I started back in 2015 in Birmingham, but Coming Club Stardom, and rightfully I started out because I always loved making folks laugh, and I used to watch comedy growing up, and it was always something in me that like to act out and do skits and stuff like that. And so one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a shot. And it's from there, it's from history. I'm almost 5 years in. 2015, it's gonna be 2020. So hey, man, I was nervous. I was, bro. I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do. It was like, we got 5 minutes for you. I was like, five. And 5 minutes then seemed like a long time on stage, especially when you don't have any direction as to what you were doing. But yeah, I was nervous as hell. That's how I knew I did good, because my legs started sweating. You had a good workout when your legs sweat. Mike Epps just had a new joint out on Netflix. That shit was dope. Let's see. Cat Williams, another legend. B.L. Hughley. I've been big on him lately. I just like the way they have certain different aspects of life. They can come at you with the political stuff, then they come to you with the street stuff. So I just like how they all around mold their sets together. I just got hooked on Grown-ish. Actually, I see a lot of folks with Black-ish, but I actually jumped from Black-ish and started watching Grown-ish. So Grown-ish is pretty dope. And Marlon, when it was airing, I watched Marlon too. It was dope. Jesse Banks, he's a pretty good guy with the skits. Who else? DC, whenever he do something, and that's about it. Like I said, I'm not really big on the skits for real. Next Friday, classic. All About the Benjamins, classic. Let's see. Kevin Hart, Paper Soldiers. That was a classic. A lot of folks don't like it, but I love it. What was the last one he did with? What was the last one he did where he was the billionaire? Shoot, I forgot about it. Don't even worry about it. I have to go with Mike Epps or Chat. Let's go with legends. I like to get roasted by Martin. Uh, I like to see Dave Chappelle go at me. Mike Epps, of course. Arnez J. That's one of my favorite comedians of all time, Arnez J. And probably Reed Smiley. Man, I'm trying to climb the ladder. I really am. I just talked to one of my comedy friends I met here named Jen, and I was telling her, I was like, every time I perform, it's always a learning moment. It's never, you never get too far in comedy where you don't learn different things. Whether you've been a day in, a year in, 10 years in, it's always something new that you're gonna learn. So yeah. I'm into comedic acting. I always want to be an actor. So comedic acting is one of my interests, but I'm more so big on just entertainment altogether. I don't oblige to anything that comes my way, any opportunities that come my way. I definitely am up for it, but I'm more so focused on stand up right now and sharpening my skills on the stage. And once that's over, it's like, hey, anything is possible. You find me on Instagram, comedian_LP. You find me on Twitter, comedian_LP. Facebook, Lamar Pullom. I got a Pornhub page. But yeah, follow me on those websites. And YouTube, I got a YouTube channel, comedian Lamar Pullom on YouTube. So make sure y'all go and check that out too. Mike Epps did that joke about the guy with the little arm. And he was, baby! And he was telling how he called him chicken wing. That was one of my favorite jokes. Yeah. Man, I just always like to critique myself, get criticism from other folks, so I can take from their experience and learn from it. Put it down. I usually put down the pros and cons of what I did and what I could do better from, and I put it on paper. And I look at how my stage presence was, how I responded to the laughs, how I didn't respond to the laughs, all that, and I put it in all aspects, and I take it to get better. My name is comedian Lamar Pullom. You gotta check me out on cutie.com. Make sure y'all check it out.